What if the biggest regret most women over 50 admit to is not a bad investment, but a deafening silence? A phone that stubbornly refuses to ring, a door that's permanently shut. For millions of women, a quiet, nagging pain follows them around. It has nothing to do with careers they ditched or trips they never took. It's the gut punch of a fractured family bond. Our relationship that shattered and was never glued back together. This is the story of that regret and how to keep it from becoming yours. Before we begin, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button to help build this community for women in midlife. Those who embrace life's ups and downs, enjoy growth, and add a little bit of sass to the conversation. Okay, let's start this regret journey at the beginning, the silent epidemic of regret. Family estrangement has been dubbed the silent epidemic. And let's be real, it's far more common than your perfect family on Facebook that friends would have you believe. Groundbreaking research from Cornell University, led by sociologist Dr. Karl Pillemer, pulled back the curtain on this. His national survey found that roughly 1 in 4 American adults is estranged from a family member. Suddenly, your cousin who unfriended your aunt over a political meme doesn't seem so dramatic, does he? While interviewing hundreds of older Americans, Dr. Pillemer found that for many, this was the number one regret of their lives. He notes that choices that felt totally justified at 40, like drawing a hard line in the sand, often feel completely pointless by age 80. The agony of a rift with a child or sibling casts a long, miserable shadow. It becomes a source of chronic stress and deep remorse. This isn't just a fleeting case of the blues. For many women, it's a sorrow they lug around for decades. The big question? Why does this happen? These family meltdowns rarely happen with a big, dramatic explosion. They're more like a slow leak, the result of years of tiny issues left to fester. One of the biggest culprits? A Grand Canyon-sized difference in values. A mother and child have clashing views on lifestyle, partners, or politics. Eventually, the gulf becomes too wide to shout across. This is often made worse by another common regret women over 50 admit to: not being honest about their feelings. In a heroic effort to keep the peace, many women just swallow their emotions. Because that always works, right? But avoiding the tough talks doesn't solve problems. It just buries them alive. Little misunderstandings grow into monster resentments. Unspoken needs curdle into bitterness. Eventually, the whole thing gets so heavy that someone, often the adult child, hits the eject button as a last-ditch act of self-preservation. Throw in a messy divorce that forces everyone to pick a side, and you've got the perfect recipe for a family fracture. When we do a deeper dive, we find the stories we don't tell. The stats are one thing, but the real stories are where the emotional bill comes due. Think of the mom in her 60s who spends every holiday doom-scrolling through old family photos. She wonders where it all went wrong with her son. She might have been a tad critical of his partner, his job, his haircut, and instead of talking it out, they built a wall of silence, brick by painful brick. Now, all she has is the crushing weight of what if. Consider the adult daughter who, after years of feeling that her opinions were as undervalued as a half-eaten bag of chips, ultimately chose to go no contact rather than endure ongoing conflict. She might feel some relief, but she's also grieving the mother-daughter relationship she sees in movies and wishes she had. These quiet, heartbreaking dramas are playing out everywhere. They are not movie plots. They are the grim realities for millions. If any of this is hitting a little too close to home, please know you are not the only one at this pity party. What's your biggest regret? Or, how did you overcome a big regret? Please share in the comments below. You never know who you might inspire. It is important to note, reconciliation isn't a fairy tale. While some rifts are permanent, many are not. One major study found that a surprising number of estrangements do end. About 81% of adult children eventually reconcile with their mothers, and 69% with their fathers. If you are struggling, talking to a family therapist or finding a support group can be a game changer. Just talking about it is the first step out of the hole. So, how do you protect your most precious bonds? How do you keep this from being your future biography? The research offers some pretty clear, no-nonsense advice. First, learn to speak I, as in, I feel hurt when you do that, not, you've always ignored me. It's less, you're a monster, and more, this is my experience. The goal isn't to win the argument. It's to actually understand each other. Second, deal with issues when they are small. Don't let little grievances marinate for a decade until they are toxic. That squabble over money or who's hosting the holidays needs to be handled with respect now, not ignored until it blows up later. Third, practice forgiveness, for them and for yourself. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. Forgiving doesn't mean you're okay with what happened. It means you're choosing to set down the heavy bag of anger for your own sake. Finally, take a tiny step. A simple, no-strings-attached letter or text can be a powerful bridge. You're not trying to relitigate the past. You're trying to build something new for the future. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like and share. It really does help me to know I am not just here talking to myself. And if you have suggestions for other topics, drop them in the comments. Life's biggest facepalms are rarely about what we did, but about what we didn't do. The words we choked on, the apologies we never gave, the bridges we let burn. The good news? As long as everyone is still breathing, there's hope. It's almost never too late to try. By communicating honestly, tackling conflicts early, and choosing to forgive, you can safeguard the bonds that truly matter. Your future self, the one who actually enjoys the holidays, will thank you for it. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Remember, lipstick optional, confidence required.